Blessed are those who walk in the fear of the Lord. Blessed are those who walk in the ways of our God. Blessed are those who dwell in your word day and night. Blessed are those who live as children of light. Oh, blessed is the heart that walks with the Lord. Blessed is every soul that trusts in your word. When shadows cross the pathway, your mercy lights the way. Blessed is the heart that finds God each day. Blessed is the heart.
For today's celebration, our esteemed guest to come, Sister Deepa CJ, the provincial spirit of the CJ congregation, Delhi province. Our respected principal, Sister Mother, venerable sisters, dedicated teachers, students, and the loving circle of well-wishers who stand as the pillars of strength in this beautiful journey. A very warm and heartfelt welcome to all. Today is not just an event, it is a golden milestone, a sacred pause in time, where we gather to honor 50 years of unshakable faith and magnanimous service. At the center of this solemn celebration stands our dear Sister Digna, a name that echoes not just in the corridors of this esteemed institution, but in our hearts. This Jubilee is the honor of grace, a celebration of a journey that reflects not just fear, but light, touch, and transform. In the book of her 50 years journey, the 20 years written within these walls are some of our most golden chapters. A symbol of hope and divine presence. Let this candle represent Sister Digna's enduring spirit, which has burned brightly for 5 decades. Now, I humbly invite our Honorable Manager, Sister Digna, respected Principal, Mr. Merlin, Sister Deepa CJ, Sister Anita CSU, Mr. George, Sister Marian CJ, and Sister Lily Dean, to kindly come forward and kindle the flame that represents the glory of 5 decades of silence. and extends a very warm welcome to
Respected Manager, Sister Digna CJ, Reverend Sister Deepa CJ, our Provincial Superior, my dear sisters, loving brothers and sisters of Sister Digna present here, dear teachers and my dear students. Today we gather here with heart full of gratitude and joy as we celebrate the golden jubilee of our manager, Mr. Digna CJ. This sacred milestone marks 50 years of service, faithful commitment, and a life wholly consecrated to God's mission. It is not merely a celebration of 50 years, but a celebration of grace, vocation, and a life lived in the congregation of Jesus. In the life of the church, a jubilee holds deep spiritual significance. For a consecrated person like sisters, fathers, it is a moment of thanksgiving to God for the gift of vocation, the divine call, a time to reflect on the journey of faith, to renew one's commitment, and to acknowledge the countless blessings received and shared on that sacred road. Sister Digna's journey began at a very young age when she responded generously to God's call at the age of 17. With a deep faith and courage, she left her homeland Kerala to serve the people of North India, being a member of the Congregation of Jesus, founded by Venerable Lady Ward. As a true daughter of Lady Ward, she stands as a beacon of God's grace, radiating values of justice, sincerity, freedom, and felicity. She firmly believes in Lady Ward's vision that women in time become will do much, and her life continues to inspire generations to live this truth with conviction and courage. Her years of service reflect not only a deep dedication to education, but also a profound commitment to nurturing values and character in every student entrusted to her care. Here at SSC, we have been privileged to witness her leadership, 10 years as principal and 4 years as manager. Through her visionary guidance and indomitable spirit, she has touched countless lives and led many along the path of truth and compassion. So let's celebrate this golden era of Sister Digna. And dear Sister Digna, we are happy to join to be with you as part of this sacred journey. A very warm welcome to Sister Deepa CJ, our Provincial Superior of the Delhi Province. Dear Sister, we are honored by your gracious presence at this sacred gathering. I also extend a warm welcome to Sister Digna's family members, her brothers, Mr. George and Mr. George, all the way from Kerala, her elder sister, Sister Anita PSA from Mount Abu, and Sister Lily DM from Punjab, and her younger sister, Sister Marian CJ from Kanpur, who is herself a golden jubilarian in the Allahabad province of the CJ congregation. Dear family members, your presence adds immense joy and warmth to this blessed occasion today. My sincere appreciation and best wishes to all our dedicated teachers as yes love and gratitude by putting up such a program which we will be witnessing shortly. And confident that this celebration will help Sister to reflect more deeply on the countless blessings of God's grace in her life. Now her journey continues to inspire each of us to serve with sincerity, yield with humility, and live with an indomitable spirit. Once again, a hearty welcome to one and all as we celebrate this golden milestone and step forward into a new chapter of praise and blessing with our dear manager, Reverend Sister Digna.
Welcome to our esteemed guests.
Of time, but a celebration of faith, service, sacrifice, and unconditional love. So let us begin this auspicious occasion by invoking God's blessings through a prayer dance.
तेरा है, स्पर्श तेरा है, स्पंदन भी तेरा है, हाथ तेरे हैं, चरण तेरे हैं, काया भी तेरी है। दिल तेरा है, स्पर्श तेरा है, स्पंदन भी तेरा है। स्वीकारो मुझे अपनी बाहों में, स्वीकारो मुझे अपनी सेवा में, स्वीकारो मुझे अपनी बाहों में, स्वीकारो मुझे अपनी सेवा में। जन्म से पहले तूने मुझे जाना और पुकारा, हाथ जोड़े सर झुकाए प्रस्तुत हूँ मैं प्रभु।
Milestone of Sister Digna's Jubilee, let us draw inspiration from the Holy Scripture. As we celebrate the glorious years of faithful service in Lord's vineyard, let us now listen to the word of God, a lamp that illuminates the path of the faithful, which has been a guiding light in Sister Digna's journey.
6 verses 24 to 26. May the Lord bless you and keep you. May the Lord make His face shine on you and be gracious to you. May the Lord turn His face towards you and give you peace. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. This beautiful verse reminds us of God's constant care and loving presence. As we celebrate the golden years of our sister's life of commitment, we pray that Lord continues to watch over her, fill her days with joy, and bless her with deep and lasting peace. Is to lose yourself in service of others. Said Mahatma Gandhi, every life is a story, but some lives become a living testimony of God's love. Today, we are honored to present a musical performance that beautifully portrays the inspiring journey of our dear sister. Let us witness not just a performance, but a sacred story unfolding.
Do not be afraid.
Give me courage, Lord. Help me trust you. Here I am, Lord. I come to do your will. Take my heart, my dreams, my life.
You are my chosen one. Walk with me always.
You're a masterpiece, a light for all the world to see.
a life speaks so loudly. Let us pause and journey back through the decades, taking a glimpse into the inspiring journey of our dear sister.
momentous Jubilee. Let us now witness a vibrant dance performance. With radiant smile and spirited movement, our students have prepared a heartfelt tribute to Sister. We invite you to enjoy this delightful presentation as we celebrate her enduring light and legacy through the beauty of dance. Color and a wave of cheer to this golden morning, our little bundles of talent, our juniors are ready to take the stage. With twinkling eyes and dancing feet, they bring a performance that celebrates the happiness Sister Digna has gifted us all.
enjoy the fan from that side. And here the magic unfolds as the ribbons soar and we move around in the auditorium. These are our prayers and wishes for you, dear sister. Please give a big round of applause.
Let us witness this delightful tribute as our junior students express their gratitude in the most charming and soulful way.
Of heaven reach down, angels lift their voices in celestial chorus, and saints rejoice in eternal thanksgiving. This jubilee is not merely a measure of time, but a symphony of devotion echoing across heaven and earth, a golden crown of fidelity woven with prayer, sacrifice, and love. Among them, one star sparkled, brighter than the rest. Look at the shining star, how brightly it glows. Yes, its light is filled with kindness, love, and compassion. The world on earth needs such a light, someone who can guide hearts and spread goodness. Peace and goodness to all. What is this joyful celebration in heaven today? Dear Saint Francis, we have sent a beautiful star to earth, a soul who will serve with humility, love the poor, and the mind. How wonderful! The earth needs such people that inspire with faith and courage. She is Sister Digna, whose heart is gentle and pure. She learned to see God in every small act of love and service. She always walked in humanity, trusting that God will guide her steps wherever she is called to serve. I, Saint Clare, her patron saint. I, Saint Francis of Assisi. I, Venerable Mary God. Bless her on this glorious Indian Jubilee. music, and heartfelt wishes. And what better way to express our happiness than through a joyful song? The song is not just a melody, it is a thanksgiving, a celebration, and a blessing wrapped in music.
So bright, and you share your golden light. Only as you led the way, and now we dance, it's your great day. Happy Jubilee to you, a life so strong, a heart so true. We raise a glass, we share your name, a band so reach you on the game. With
flows from the depth of our hearts into this sacred and cherished moment. We pause to honor a life that words can scarcely capture. With deepest reverence and heartfelt gratitude, I humbly and lovingly invite our dear sister, Sister Digna, to kindly come forward and graciously accept these tokens of our love and appreciation. The admiration
Good morning to everyone. Good morning, sister. My dear Sister Deepa, Sister Martin, and all my family members, my dear sisters, teachers, and my dear students. It's a great joy for me today, and my heart is overflowing with joy, and then the words are few. So I do not speak much, but I am very grateful to each one of you for putting up this beautiful program for me. I normally, for myself, I do not like other people working very hard, so I would work very hard for others. That's my desire. But all the same, you have shown your love and affection, your gratitude to me. I greatly rejoice and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I am very happy that Sister Deepa is here to witness this program and to share in my joy today. As I look back, I was just thinking, I went back the days I joined the congregation, and Sister Anita, my elder sister, she is instrumental for me to join this congregation of Jesus. Otherwise, I would have landed up in PSL congregation. So she encouraged me to join here. And when I joined also, my mother said, you will not remain in the convent, you will come back very fast. And my younger brother told my mother not to send everybody to the convent, otherwise our family will come to an end. So these words I still remember, and we are here, three of my sisters in different convents, Sister Madeleine in the Congregation of Jesus, Anita with the PSA, Sister Lily and the DM convent, and I am happy that my brothers are here to rejoice with me on this particular day. I also feel a little sad that my sister, one more sister at home, she could not be present here because she could not travel all the way from Kerala. So otherwise all my siblings are here. That's a great joy, and first and foremost I thank you Almighty for giving me this chance, for all the graces He has bestowed upon me from the day I was born and I joined this congregation for selecting and after throughout my journey in the religious life. I can never thank God enough for all the graces that He has bestowed upon me. When I look back in every moment, God's hand was there. In my good times, in my sickness, when there is a challenging times, all these where I see the presence of God with me, so I can really grateful to God for all the graces that He has bestowed upon me. And I I'm a joyful person. I never regret that I have joined the congregation of Jesus, that I must tell you. I am very happy and I am very loyal to this congregation. I do my best wherever I was placed, and still I do whatever I can as best as I can. That is God's grace, that He has still kept me in good health. That is, I really, every day I thank God for giving me this good health. And I thank very especially Sister Marley for taking this initiative to make this day a very unforgettable one for me. Arranging everything, organizing, I could see that she wanted to do her best to make this day a beautiful one for me. And I thank her for taking, in spite of the heavy schedule and the admission pressure that was going on these days, and starting the new session, it was terrific, I must say, to the Herculean task to do all these things. But still, I could see that planning and doing everything the best that she can give. I could see that she wanted it to be the best. Thank you, Sister Marley, so much. And all the teachers who cooperated, who took the trouble to train these children, and from the bottom of my heart, I thank you so much. And I thank each participant. The girls who were performing here, I could see that with the full enthusiasm they were doing the program and showing their love and affection towards me, and it was very encouraging and very appreciated. I thank Mrs. Caroline for preparing these little ones, though it is not easy. They really did very well, and that was the credit goes to Mrs. Caroline, the coordinator of the primary section. And I also thank everyone present here, very especially the teachers, in spite of the correction, going for correction, all these things, you did your best for making this day a beautiful one. I also thank Mr. Jose and Sylvie for coming all the way from Delhi. Though we have seen him many times, he is part of our family. So I really, yes, Sister Anita, through this Anita, I came to know them, and in so many years he has been in association with us, the family members, so he is also part of our family. So I thank you for coming this morning to be here to participate and to share my joy. I also thank everyone, all my family members here, especially coming all the way, and Sister Marian from Kanpur coming. She is also celebrating her golden jubilee, but it will be done in Kanpur. So we will be all moving out to Kanpur to celebrate her jubilee there. We came together in the same train, we joined together, and we are moving together. So we belong to congregation of Jesus, and I am very happy that she is also in our congregation with me. So we were all, everything was together. Our profession, my profession, everything was together. That was something very nice. So lastly, I congratulate all the participants, all the girls who participated here, and the teachers. So I would like you all to give them a big round of applause. So thank you once again for giving me your appreciation, your love, your thoughtfulness, your generosity, all that you have shown today, for all the hard work that you have put in to put up this beautiful program for me. Thank you very much, and God bless you all.
Good morning, Reverend Sister Deepa, family members of Sister Digna, respected Sister Merlin, and the star of the day, our dear Sister Digna. Today, we honor not just a milestone, but a life beautifully dedicated to God and service for 50 years. You have been a beacon of light, guiding various institutions with grace, strength, and unwavering faith. Through your wisdom, humility, and gentle but firm leadership, you have touched countless lives and nurtured generations with values that extend beyond the classrooms. May your life continue to inspire and illuminate many more paths in the years to come. I now request all the members of the staff, I now request all the members of the staff to please come up on the stage as we felicitate our dear sister Digna. I also request our respective principals. I now request Ms. Rebecca and Ms. Caroline to adorn sister with a sash.
Yes, whenever
Now we place the joy of the golden crown. For this honor, I invite Ms. Priyanka and Ms. Monica. I now request Ms. Angelina and Ms. Anju to present our token of love and appreciation. Now, Ms.
Anju, please. से चलना है फटफट का
Of this magnificent celebration, we do not feel an ending, but rather a quiet continuation of something truly beautiful. Today has not merely been a program, it has been a journey through memories, milestones, and moments that reflect a life so selflessly and gracefully lived. We carry teaching and your light, which will continue to illuminate our paths in days to come. May this golden milestone be followed by many more years whose visionary leadership and gentle encouragement has guided us at every step. At last, our heartfelt thanks to everyone for being a part of this celebration.